Intrigued by tales of real-life spies and shocking betrayals? Then you've landed in the right place. Here at the Crime Vault, we're cracking open the incredible stories of history's most notorious figures, from Mata Hari's deadly dance to the devastating double lives of Cold War agents. Hit that subscribe button now and stay with us until the very end. You won't believe the secrets we're about to uncover. Robert Hanssen's story is a chilling account of betrayal from within the very institution tasked with protecting national security. His journey into espionage began in 1979 when he made the audacious move of initiating contact with the Soviet Union through an anonymous letter. This marked the beginning of a clandestine relationship that would span over 2 decades. Hanssen, operating under the alias Ramon Garcia, embraced the classic techniques of spycraft to conceal his treachery. He meticulously employed dead drops, those inconspicuous locations where secrets could be exchanged without direct contact, and relied on the cryptic language of encrypted communications to liaise with his Soviet handlers. His position within the FBI was key to the vast trove of sensitive information he could access. Holding crucial roles in counterintelligence, he had his fingers on the pulse of America's most guarded secrets, from nuclear strategies and advanced military technologies to the identities of U.S. agents bravely working within the Soviet ranks. Tragically, his betrayal led to the exposure of many of these individuals, some of whom reportedly paid the ultimate price for their service. He also jeopardized ongoing counterintelligence operations and the very methods the U.S. relied upon to gather intelligence. For his treacherous acts, Hanssen was handsomely rewarded, receiving over $1.40 million in a combination of cash, deposited funds, and precious diamonds throughout his spying career. His illicit activities unfolded in 3 distinct phases, punctuated by periods of seeming inactivity: an initial burst from 1979 to 1981, a more sustained period between 1985 and 1991, and a final, fateful resumption from 1999 to 2001. The unraveling of Hanssen's long-held secret began in November 2000 with a crucial breakthrough. A file, smuggled out of Moscow, landed in the hands of the FBI, hinting at a deep-seated mole within U.S. intelligence. Further bolstering the investigation, a former KGB operative provided a seemingly innocuous piece of evidence: a plastic bag used by the suspected mole. Subsequent forensic analysis, including fingerprint and voice comparisons, reportedly began to point the finger toward Hanssen. To solidify their suspicions and gather irrefutable proof, the FBI orchestrated a meticulous undercover operation. A young agent, Eric O'Neill, was strategically placed to work in close proximity to Hanssen, tasked with the delicate mission of uncovering his secrets. O'Neill's efforts paid off when he managed to gain access to and decrypt the contents of Hanssen's digital assistant, revealing a damning schedule of upcoming dead drops. The end came swiftly and decisively on February 18, 2001, near Foxstone Park in Vienna, Virginia. The FBI moved in, apprehending Robert Hanssen in the very act of making a dead drop of classified materials for his Russian handlers. His decades-long career of deception had reached its dramatic conclusion. Robert Hanssen was an FBI agent for a quarter of a century, dedicating his career to an agency he ultimately betrayed. While financial gain was undoubtedly a significant driving force behind his espionage, his motivations appeared to be more complex, intertwined with a perceived lack of recognition, a sense of intellectual superiority, and a dangerous fascination with the clandestine world he inhabited. His actions inflicted profound damage on U.S. national security, leaving a lasting scar on the intelligence community. To avoid the death penalty, Hanssen ultimately pleaded guilty to multiple counts of espionage and conspiracy, receiving a sentence of life imprisonment without the possibility of parole. His story serves as a stark reminder of the potential for betrayal even within the most trusted ranks, and the enduring vulnerabilities in the high-stakes game of international espionage. He died in prison in June 2023, a final chapter in a deeply unsettling saga. That's all for this deep dive into the world of espionage here at the Crime Vault. If you were captivated by these tales of deception and the high stakes of the spy game, make sure to subscribe for more gripping stories of crime and intrigue from history's hidden corners. Don't go anywhere, our vault is always unlocking new secrets you won't want to miss.